Hey guys, it's Solo Explorer again here with another update on the AR issue with the bolt carrier. So last night I was looking at some videos, and some people suggested to remove the O-ring or do a spring upgrade for the extractor or ejector. I forget which one is which. Um, but anyway, so here's the O-ring that right there. I removed the O-ring and I tried it with and without the O-ring. And with the O-ring, the bolt carrier will not function. It won't, when you pull back the charging handle to do a cycle, the bolt carrier will get stuck. And when I took the O-ring out, I loaded a magazine with 8 rounds, and 7 out of the 8 ejected, and then the bolt got stuck again. So I'm just using this screwdriver to gently pry open the bolt carrier just a little bit. I'm thinking, I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it could be either the barrel, also the where the bolt, the little studs go into the barrel. I forget the terminology for those, but I'm thinking that maybe the barrel, that part of the barrel might be way too tight, and maybe at first that's why I was having issues. I don't know, but now all last night I was messing with it. I was racking it, charging it, cycling it, just to see if it would have a tiny bit of a break-in period. And then this morning, I went to get my my range bag where I have all my tools, and I re-oiled the bolt carrier, the gaskets, the metal washers. I re-oiled all that heavily with oil, and then I lubed the outside of the bolt carrier really heavy. And now it seems to be working better. There is here and there's like again, if I use a 8-round clip, maybe like 6 of the 8 or 7 of the 8 will eject. But I want to show you guys, hopefully, because before I turned the camera on, I was having a good results with the rounds ejecting. So you can see the bolt is locked back, magazine, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but it's on safe. So I'm gonna release the bolt right there. All right, bolts forward. So now I'm gonna, hopefully on camera, that one did not come out. That one didn't grab it. So the round is inside the chamber. So let me get my my rod to push the round out from inside. There it goes. All right. And the rounds that I'm using, these are the reloads that I did last year, that I totally forgot that I had maybe like 300 rounds that I did. So let's try this again. So it's clear. Close the bolt. That one didn't. Let's see. 1, 2, and that one's stuck. Yeah, that didn't work. So I gotta use this screwdriver here and pop it open just slightly, and it'll release right there. And it's stuck again. Well, looks like this video didn't work like I planned to. Alright, so it's empty, nothing in the chamber. Magazine's empty, bolt locked back. So let me give it a quickie on camera. I did order another bolt carrier from this website called Surplus Ammo, and I found it for $60 shipped, which is awesome. And the funny thing is, I think I might have gotten the last one, or somebody got the last one, because this morning I went to the website again and checked for that specific bolt carrier that I bought, and they're out of stock already. So lucky me, I guess. I'll probably get it maybe by Friday. And they're up in Montana, so they're not horribly far away from Arizona. Like other parts that I've ordered, you know, they're like all the way in the East Coast, and you have to wait more than a week. So, for example, the Easter sale that Palmetto had, you know, they're in South Carolina. And I ordered them the night before, or the day of Easter, and I got the box yesterday. So let's try this again. All right, so close the bolt. There it goes. Stuck again. Man. Well, it looks like the O-ring trick did not work for me, so. But that one kind of worked a little bit, but yeah, I thought I had fixed the issue, guys, but apparently not. I mean, it's better than it was yesterday. There's been some improvement, you know, but putting the O-ring back on doesn't even do this. Oh, and the other thing I did with the spring was I stretched it just a little bit, not too much, just to try and give that metal piece, either the extractor or the ejector, just a tiny little bit more flex, because if I recall right, the previous AR that I've owned, if I remember right, I think I had a tiny bit of play on that part, on the extractor or ejector. Because if with my finger I can move it and it would move just slightly. This one, when I got it, it moved nothing. I mean, it was like super stiff, and that's why I thought that maybe when they built the bolt carrier, maybe they forgot to put the spring, because, you know, I remember cleaning my bolt carriers, and I remember pressing on that part, and I remember having it just a tiniest little bit of spring action, you know. And this one doesn't. Even with the O-ring removed, I don't feel any springiness, but what I did notice was that the profile of the bolt. Let me see if I can show you guys, because it's kind of hard to explain. Making sure it's safe. All right. This will be faster to explain what I'm trying to say instead of so you guys can have a picture in your head. So the profile that I'm talking about is, here's the let's see. So here is the extractor or ejector part that I'm talking about. I know I'm confusing it with this part. This might be the ejector or the extractor. I don't know. I know I'm getting them confused, and I'm sorry. But anyway, when I first got this part, the profile of this was, and maybe it's not supposed to be, maybe it is supposed to be, but this part was sticking in just a tiny bit inside, and I thought maybe that's what was causing the jam or the failure to eject. It still has a little bit, but now when I do this, it's springy. I can move it. You know, it's moving. I know it's probably hard for you guys to see, but yeah, it's not gonna catch it on camera. But when I push, I can see it pushing. And before, when I would do that, it wouldn't do anything. So that's with the O-ring removed. So I'm gonna wait until I get the other bolt carrier and slap it on and see what happens. Like I said, maybe these right here are over machined, or it could be the barrel where this part goes in the barrel. Those could be too tight also, and not letting this part, you know, slide back when you want to eject the round. So when you do not put a magazine and you're just racking the bolt carrier, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't get stuck, nothing. But once you put a magazine and with rounds, and you try and cycle it to eject it, it gets stuck. So who knows? Maybe it could be the magazine. I don't know. I did try another magazine, and I'm getting the same results. So unfortunately, I don't have any older magazines to compare. So for now, I'm just gonna wait to get my other bolt carrier and see what happens. I did call some gun stores yesterday, and I think this part for the assembly, not the complete bolt carrier, but just for this part, they wanted $80. So I was kind of hesitant to buy it. I figured I would just take it apart, re-oil or re-lube everything nice. This is a 9310 MPI. I don't know how well that's gonna come out on camera, if it's gonna focus. I don't think so, but 93 MPI it says. full auto 223 556, and I think it's also 300 blackout compatible, but I'm not sure. But so yeah, I thought that removing the O-ring would help me with the problem. I didn't go shooting today. I've been wanting to ride the bike, but I'm having back problems again. And I live upstairs on the apartment, so you can just imagine how hard it would be to take the bike down and back up again, especially up. Down, it wouldn't be a problem, but that bike weighs like, I think it weighs like 200 pounds. So, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to make a third video update. What's going on? Like I said, it is functioning a little bit better, but for a self-defense situation, I wouldn't trust it still. Maybe to go plinking here and there in the desert, maybe it'll be fine, but to be in a situation where you need to, like an intruder or whatever self-defense situation, I'm gonna be screwed. So might as well just, I don't know. The other thing I wanted to ask you guys or girls was, what do you guys think about the G3, the new G3, and what other gun? I'm between the G3, even though I said I would never buy another Taurus because of my previous experience with the G2. But the prices, I've seen prices like less than 300, between 225 for a G3, 225 to all the way to I think like 260. But I'm also interested in the Smith & Wesson SDV model. I really like those. So anyways, drop a comment, suggestions. Maybe anybody has gone through the same thing that I'm going, that can give me any ideas of what to fix, or just let it break in properly and let it be. Don't mess with it no more. So all right, guys, well, take care, have a good weekend, and I'll make another update when I get the other bolt carrier here. All right, take care, guys. Bye.